Thanks for tuning in this Wednesday. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony.
Go.
So, Toronto wins the tip. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
First personal foul. Substitution for Toronto. Number 7, Carmelo Anthony.
And here is Allen. And it's Durant with the rebound. And finished off by Yao.
And how about the big fella being out there in front on the break?
Allen outside. Out to Harris. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Durant in the corner. The three from Anthony. Good on the triple.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring when in rhythm.
Screen by Allen. Fires the three. And again, Toronto no luck. It's been a quick start here for Toronto. And here's Anthony for three. Rebounded by Jackson. Fast break Toronto. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And getting physical inside and getting to the line. That's the attitude they want him to have.
The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but G.A. much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Here's Jackson. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
A tough cover. Jackson has a ton of post work. He can go over either shoulder or face up.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now here's Iverson. Pass to Jackson. Back to Iverson. Allen right side. Fires for three. Sinks the triple.
And this is Allen's go-to shot. Just a sensational shooter from the three-point line.
Anthony drawing the double team. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Allen right side. Pass to Jackson. Kicks it out to Iverson. Shot clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Allen for three. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just one so far. And here's Anthony for three. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Allen surveying the D. To the middle. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
Anthony drawing the double team. Tipped away. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And here is Iverson following the three-pointer by Carmelo Anthony. And the officials call for a 3-second violation. Three-pointer. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your three, and I'll raise you another three.
Oh, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. Toronto leads by 6. And don't go away. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Allen inside the three-point line. And another basket for Toronto.
Nice jumper there, flashing how dangerous he can be shooting the ball.
Wagner on the wing. Shoots the three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Allen, that's good.
And this is Allen's game. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen. Amazing shooting off that pass.
And that one, good.
Oh, good hustle. Don't give up on the play after the miss. Attack that offensive glass.
Allen for the three. Good. And it's Iverson who picks up the assist. Allen's got 14 points.
And when Allen catches fire, it is a sight to see because it seems like the guy just can't miss. Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Toronto trailing. Nobody near Allen. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Nice possession, working it for a great look.
And here's Anthony from the arc. And it's Anthony again missing. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Billy Cunningham wants the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. There's 1:40 left in the first half. Inside. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
And you see how comfortable Harris is in these sets. Cutting well after setting that pick.
Pick by Yao. To the inside. And finished off by Yao.
Oh, we see you. He did not hesitate on that finish.
It's Allen on the wing. It's stolen by Anthony. Makes a big height bounce and goes in. Anthony's got 20 points.
And Melo is highly explosive, nailing shots left and right. The D has got to get it out of his hands.
Allen for three. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
That's a really nice read to set up the three. That kind of kick-out drive makes defense struggle.
And And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stump to get the 2 points. And that one is good. 21 points for Allen.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Shot's good by Anthony.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
And again, it's Toronto converting.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
It's been all about Ray Allen for Toronto. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And here's Anthony for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Anthony's got the first basket of the third quarter for Toronto. Allen inside the three-point line. And again, it's Toronto converting. Here's Anthony. He's got 25. For the 3. Ray Allen grabs the board. And stolen by Wagner. Down low. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And this is how lethal Anthony is in close. Capable of throwing it down all over the defense.
Let's go. Allen's shot is off. And so it's Anthony bringing it up for Toronto. Here's Yao. Pass to Murray Boyle. Toronto working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Here's Anthony. Tries again. And he lays it up and in. Anthony's got 7 now in this quarter.
And Melo's jumper is pure. You feel like it's going in every time he gets a clean look at the rim.
Here's the break. Good work defensively by Turner.
Got enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Kicks it out to Allen. Over Johnson. And again, Toronto no up. Anthony looking it over. And the basket by Yao. Yao's got 12.
And this is where you feed Yao because almost no one is going to be able to block it.
Here's Jackson. Yao with the block.
That just demoralizes. Getting blocked at the rim is always a bit deflating.
It's his first trip to the line. So, RJ, when you think about Jaren Jackson, defense is the first thing that comes to mind, isn't it?
Oh, absolutely. Triple J is a force. He's a perennial candidate for all defensive honors, and I'm glad I didn't have to shoot on this guy. Talk about guys who quietly dominate on both ends of the floor. Jaren Jackson Jr., at times, he just makes it look so easy.
Gets it to go. That one good from Fall.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Doncic. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And guys, the intelligence is evident. When the pick comes, Doncic often makes the right read.
Pass to Yao. The putback. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Doncic outside. Here's Allen. Now, here's Doncic. It's up a 3. Rebound by Anthony. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Checking in for Toronto, number 1, Victor Wembanyama.
Doncic outside. Allen outside. Clock at 4. Over Yao. Allen, that's good. Allen's got 27 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job of fighting through the screen.
Carmelo Anthony getting it done for Toronto. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Three-tenths quarters behind us. And more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Toronto trails by 3. Doncic with it. Ray Allen is on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Allen's got 30 points.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Back to Allen. Wembanyama left side. Launches a 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Here's Yao. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You know, he's such a huge figure from a cultural standpoint. Yao is also someone teammates love playing with because of that easygoing personality.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Allen. Wembanyama. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
Ooh, they just cannot stop him.
Allen outside. Down he goes for 3.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Throws it down. What an assist.
And this is why Yao Ming is an all-star caliber talent, because of that ability to just dominate offensively. And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
That free throw good from Doncic. Oh, free throws good from Doncic.
Guys, that was critical. I mean, that's what we're used to seeing out of him, though, at moments like this.
And the foul on Carmelo Anthony. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. James. Oh, one-handed.
Oh, my gosh. LeBron James is hitting a huge bucket. No one has done it more than longer than LeBron James.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Now Allen to take the lead. Knocks down the 3.
One cool customer, Ray Allen, great in these situations.
Anthony fires. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Clearly a foul.
He hits the first one, and that ties the game up. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
He got the big one to tie it up, but really wanted to put them in front.
Allen, the 20-foot jumper, good.
Just a timely bucket. Now that was a big shot.
Buries the deep ball.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
Allen outside. Now Wagner. Johnson outside.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
Jump ball called.
Anthony on the wing. Oh, the one-handed hammer.
And you're not going to get an easier piece than that straight to the basket.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game time.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And it was going back and forth there for a while, but now starting to just stretch out that lead a bit. They're definitely looking like the better team.
A deep three. Trained from outside.
Carmelo Anthony, 3 points.
Hi, and welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Here with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we've got Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. Now, here's Harper. It's stolen by SGA. The finish. And the... Dunk by SGA.
Assistant.
I love when Shea does not just settle for a layup. Finish with authority. What a pretty dunk.
And, Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shea Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. And the Spurs making a change here. pass to Caruso. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
The wide open look here for Fox. Second shot opportunity. And Wembanyama with the nice bucket inside.
You have to be aware of Wembanyama on the boards. Really keep a body on it.
And the dunk by SGA.
That's a finish he'll be bragging about for a while.
As he should. Very impressive.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay?
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
What confidence by Jalen Williams. Just ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, saying, I'm going to get this off before you can do anything about it.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. Now let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Thunder.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Now, here's Vassell. And it's all evened up.
A 6'6" caster is a strong finisher inside.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren. Another miss by Holmgren.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
The Spurs have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
You watch Vassell. He's a prototype wing for this era. Has length, skill, and plays both ends of the floor.
Here's Wembanyama. He has 6.
Boy, defense has to feel fortunate there. That's one he normally knocks down.
And the rejection by Wembanyama. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Vassell. There's the drive. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, great recognition by Vassell. Read the defense and took the opportunity.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
A shot by Champagny, no good.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And once Holmgren gets the ball in there, he can finish in so many ways.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Champagny. He's guarded by Williams. Goes up. Blows the dunk. .35 seconds left here in the first quarter.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. For 3, Vassell. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Back to Dort. Pass to SGA. With 4 seconds on the clock. No good at the rim. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He notched.
Oklahoma City, 50.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
You can be sure, GA, that as the Spurs build this team, there will be no shortcuts.
Well, they're surely eyeing that group 8 hours north in OKC. Another young core that's not going anywhere. If the Spurs want to contend, the standard's been set.
I mean, Jalen Williams is a guy who a lot of people are excited about. He has the talent to be a multi-time All-Star and perhaps an even higher ceiling than that.
Out to the right wing. Holmgren wide open. No good on the three. Here's Wembanyama. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Holmgren.
Some defenders aren't sure what to do when Wembanyama comes down the lane.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his third foul of the game. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound by Williams. And so it's SGA with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
The Thunder shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Free throw drops for Holmgren. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie Laporte.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Back over to you guys.
All purpose. Thank you, Allie. Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
Very long, and SGA so effective around the hoop because of that length.
Harper with the ball. 6 to shoot. Down low. To end the run. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Holmgren.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all 3 are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
That one goes in. SGA's got 10.
Well, listen, I like the bucket, but defensively, you've got to be better.
Back from outside. A rebound by Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder leading by 5. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound San Antonio.
Nothing more important than contesting layups and dunks. A great job defensively.
Pass to Wembanyama. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist. 15 points for Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
And the slam by Williams.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Here's Fox. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Williams. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Over in the corner, Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Williams.
Spurs foul. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
19 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's SGA. Over in the corner, Dort. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Back from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Fox has got 5.
Not everyone has the green light to take that three in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Thunder up by 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not comfortable in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
And great with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
And DB, you watch how the Thunder play defense. Great rim protection.
Kevin, this philosophy is all about taking away the paint first. If the ball is in the paint, sharks are in the water.
Mitchell looking it over. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the...
Where did that come from?
Holy goodness.
That was beautiful. Hartenstein can't get it to go. San Antonio trailing here. Outside, Fox. That's a 2 from Barnes. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Hartenstein with it. Now defended by Bryant. Wallace left side. There's a screen by Williams. Wallace misses. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. For the lead. He takes it up and lays it in. Fox has got 7 points.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. Has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
Pass to Hartenstein. It's rebounded by Bryant. San Antonio leading. On the wing, Barnes. There's a screen by Bryant. Not loose. And taken away by Wallace. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. On the wing, Johnson jacks up a three. And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. GA, he gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Clock at 6. Now Wiggins. Still yet to score. Here's Bryant.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Picked by Williams. To the middle. Pass to Hartenstein. And it's good. 2 points.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And it's Fox with the jam.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
We got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The layup missed. Pass to Johnson. The kick out to Barnes. Over Hartenstein. Barnes can't get it to go. Here is Williams. And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. Releases from the wing and drills it. And 12 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And so Mitch Johnson decides to call timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And here's Barnes for three. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of three. Spurs lead by 1. And
2. The Thunder. 41.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Inside. And stolen by Williams. And he drives in. Dort wide open. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. To the paint. Here's Wembanyama.
And how about the show Wemby's putting on here? When he gets it going, Victor is pretty much unstoppable.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Here's Vassell. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 3. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Woo-hoo! That's the athleticism we talked about with Jalen Williams. This guy can get off his feet in a hurry.
Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Pass to Holmgren. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
Thunder trailing by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander driving in. And turnovers have been the issue for him.
You can see the coaches have gotten into him a little bit about this. They've got to do a better job of taking care of the ball.
Wembanyama, a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Holy cow! What a bailout!
Well, that one right up against the shot clock, but Victor says, I got you.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Diving in. Oh, what a finish!
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Now Holmgren. Jalen Williams. Off target from outside.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. They've got to have better shot selection.
Wembanyama. Oh, the rim with an easy reach of Wembanyama.
Big-time slam by Wembanyama. This is why you got to push him out of the paint.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one is good.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Now Wembanyama. Fires from 18. Connects with the J.
I tell you what, I don't know what he did in the locker room, but he needs to do a little bit more of it because he's on fire.
Lays it in off the window.
You love the poise, the confidence of Chet Holmgren to step up and make a big shot.
Wembanyama fires. Holmgren rips down the rebound. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up with the Thunder. Williams outside. Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren.
And the wingspan of Wembanyama, massive. He's fantastic at using it to erase shots.
Deflects the pass. SGA with the ball. He's picked up by Harper. And there's the call on Dylan Harper. That'll be his second foul of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's Wembanyama's size that makes him a potent defensive presence.
No, staying cool in a clutch moment. Holmgren not letting his inexperience get the best of him.
And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul. 3-point lead. Now Wembanyama. Castle. Drives to the hoop.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Holmgren. Wembanyama rips down the rebound. Oh, that is a big-time jam.
And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
Oh, fantastic.
out there and get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. Now here's SGA to the paint. Here's Caruso. Rebounded by Champagnie. And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece. And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense. Great teamwork on... on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Fox, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
Holmgren. And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
And SGA throws it down.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
Wembanyama with the mean finish. That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Jacks up a three. Sends it home from three-point land. Wembanyama's got 7 points.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Fox, plenty of space. Pass to Champagnie. 6 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. And a shot by Wembanyama, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
A great organization. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Now here's SGA. 6 points for him. Some room here for Dort. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
And these are the shots this team wants Dort taking. He understands his role in this offense. Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied. It just continues to elevate his game year after year.
59 seconds left in the first quarter here.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Here's SGA. Banked it in off the glass. SGA's got 8.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Champagnie. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. San Antonio shooting their first free throw in this game. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Kick out to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
And that concludes a back and forth, high scoring.
18.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Well, RJ, some rebuilds go better than others. Wouldn't you say the Spurs are off to a good start?
Oh, they've got their cornerstone in Wembanyama, along with an array of young talent and plenty of picks. They look to compete now and for years to come, I would think so.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8. Out to the right wing. Five to shoot. Here's Holmgren. Dort for 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Fox left side. To the inside. Great D that time from Holmgren.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Sweet-looking jumper from the mid-range. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander just making it look easy.
Outside for Wembanyama. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. First 2 fouls.
On defense, the Thunder. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Jumps up, and Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
Here's SGA, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands this team wants him to be aggressive on offense. Love watching him go to work.
Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Out to Fox. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. For 3, Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
And he gets the bucket. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his 3rd foul so far. A minute 37 left to the first half of basketball. Vassell outside. From outside, off the mark.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Caruso with the bucket.
How about the quick trigger from Caruso? Love the assertive approach there.
Outside Wembanyama. Wembanyama so comfortable inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Poke loose. Stolen by Castle. On the wing, Fox. Pass to Champagny. Castle on the wing. Vassell outside. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Holmgren. Holmgren puts it through.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Rebounded by Fox. Pass to Castle. Here's Champagny. Offline with a 3. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the San Antonio Spurs. He put together 10 points in the quarter. More 2K action in just a moment. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, every year we see a few teams that exceed expectations, Richard. In your experience, what's the blueprint for an overachieving team?
Well, a lot of times you see new coaching staffs unlocking a roster. Other times it's just healthier bits of competition. And don't forget, health is always a huge component.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Thunder trail by 4. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player, but he is good at everything." Back to you, Brian.
An all-purpose player. Thank you, Allie. Rebound by San Antonio. Pass to Olynyk. Lets it go from the wing. And San Antonio getting another bucket right there.
Barnes is a very good shooter when you hit him in his spot.
And out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up. And still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Castle outside. Puts up a three. It's rebounded by Carlson. Thunder trail by 4. Shot on the wing. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Vassell. Castle outside. And here's Olynyk. Here's Barnes. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall. Barnes has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's a dangerous shooter from deep. Barnes can hit some big shots out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice finish from Williams on the alley-oop. I mean, that takes some real athleticism.
Vassell outside. Outside Barnes. San Antonio moving the ball around. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Castle. Shoots over Caruso. Second shot opportunity. Now here's Castle. He's guarded by Caruso. The 3, Vassell.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end. And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. You look at Devin Vassell. He seems to still be working towards his full potential, RJ.
Yeah, I see many ways that he can continue to up his game. And that's not a knock. You never stop learning in this league. But for Vassell, his potential, oh, it's exciting.
Here's Harper. No points so far. The 3 from Barnes. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Spurs lead by 4.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio with a rebound.
Analytics already don't favor the mid-range jumper, let alone against exceptional defense.
It's a one-on-one situation. Ooh, Gilgeous-Alexander. Turn it on the Jets.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Barnes goes in. It's rebounded by Carlson. On the wing, Caruso. Back to Williams. Can't tie it up. That one misses. Pass to Barnes. It counts! And the foul! It's going to be on Jalen Williams.
A smart pass right there by Harper. I like whenever he looks to set up his guys like this.
Here's Mitchell. Now here's Hartenstein. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Being opportunistic, just taking what the defense allows.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot.
The shot by Olynyk, no good. Thunder trail by 3. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hartenstein. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Hartenstein's got 4 points this quarter.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. It's the Spurs.
51.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So it's Oklahoma City now. And here's Hartenstein. Counted.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. And that one is right through the heart. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him deliver.
Back to Hartenstein. Nice move. Rebounded by the Spurs. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So for Oklahoma City, it's Vassell with the drive. Good defense there from SGA. Thunder trail by 4. And the big finish by Holmgren.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
Here's Fox. And stolen by Holmgren. And a fast break now for the Thunder. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander showing off his skills inside.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Oh, wasted no time on that one. And that's 13 points for Chet Holmgren.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Fox with the ball, and it's Dort picking him up.
And Vassell shows you why you better not disrespect his bounce.
Right side, SGA. Holmgren. Oh, he jams it right back at him.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Second team foul.
Here's Champagny. Wembanyama. Oh, he leaves no question.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Here's the pass to Williams. Vassell there for the rebound. San Antonio leading. Now Wembanyama. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That'll be a second foul of the game. Outside Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Holmgren there for the rebound. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's the pass to Williams. Oh, the drop pass, and he dumps it down.
Williams is like a vibe. I mean, this guy gets it. He knows they need points there, and he takes it upon himself to deliver.
And stolen by Caruso. To take the lead. It's off. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. Now Wembanyama. Holmgren there for the rebound. Now SGA.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. He's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
Now Caruso. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. SGA with a steal. SGA on the move. Oh, he can't get the layup. And it's San Antonio's ball.
He times his blocks almost perfectly. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first. And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And for them to get out in front, it feels like they're going to need him to lead the way.
Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll be back with you shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Outside Holmgren. SGA fires. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. And the foul on Alex Caruso. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Here's Champagny. Drives to the hoop. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. And it's the Thunder with the ball. Williams. Oh! Touches it off the glass.
And he is stronger than he looks. Trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
Here's Castle. Stolen by Caruso. On the break.
This is just what they needed right now. A strong defense and smart offense to give their slim lead a boost.
Spurs trail by 4. Now Wembanyama. Nifty move. Oh, what a move. A strong finish.
They have no answer for Wemby tonight. Honestly, I'm not sure how they could defend him.
Wembanyama rips down the board. Here's San Antonio now. Caruso. Oh, he can't get the layup.
Nice contest, high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Wembanyama. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
That is where you want to see Wemby, making big plays in big moments.
Here's the pass to Williams. Oh, an answer slam. San Antonio trailing here. Fox surveying the D. Fox on the take. Now Wembanyama. Double on Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Yeah, this kid, Castle, loves having the ball in these spots. He wants to be the guy to hit the big one.
Outside Holmgren. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. The putback.
And relentless effort from Holmgren, refusing to give up until it's all over.
Here's Castle. Dort with a steal. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock working against them right now.
And Fox, here we go. Now Wembanyama. Outside Fox. Puts up the tray. Tips it. Oh, comes up empty again.
So many chances.